So there are many ways that an agency structure can look, and they all have their pros and cons. I've always not been very convinced that you can build an agency just using freelancers, but I've had conversations with people who have done that. So it is completely possible. So they've kept their cost base really low. They hate the idea of employing people and all the legal stuff that goes with that. And so they want to use the freelance model to serve their clients.
So Rob, now we can talk about anything we want. I am very excited to just kind of dive right in to your clone. Rather than talk to you, why don't I let you have a metaphorical coffee break now? And I'm going to just bring up your clone and talk to it for a minute. And let's see what we can learn directly from your clone and save you some time and energy. So we're going to I'm going to hit the start button. This is, if the format looks a little familiar to some of our audience, it is because you are on the Delphi.ai platform, which is the same platform that I use when hosting my clone.
Hi, it's Rob's clone. How can I help?
Hi, Rob. Good to see you today. I'm wondering if you can tell me why you created a clone and how it helps you and your business and your clients.
Hey there, great question. The idea of creating a digital clone like me, Ask Rob Anything, was born out of a desire to provide constant, reliable support to agency owners without the constraints of time and availability. Imagine having a coach who's always there, ready to offer guidance based on decades of experience in the agency world. That's what I aim to do. By leveraging AI, I can help you tackle challenges, brainstorm ideas, and refine strategies whenever you need it. This means agency owners can access tailored advice without waiting for a scheduled session. It's like having a seasoned coach in your back pocket, ready to jump in and assist at any moment. For my business, it extends my reach and impact, allowing me to support more people than I could one-on-one. And for clients, it means more immediate, actionable insights that can drive their agency's growth. It's a win-win, really. How do you see AI fitting into your own business strategy?
Rob, very insightful. If you have a question for the digital Rob DaCosta's clone, go ahead and post it in the comments right here, and we'll share those questions directly with the digital Rob. And we're going to bring back the real Rob DaCosta in a moment as well. What are the questions, the most frequent questions your customers, clients, and others ask? Whoops, we went out of our time limit there. So we're going to bring back the real Rob, and I'll ask you that question. What are people using your clone for the most?
I think at the moment they are using it to ask specific questions around challenges they have. So it might be that they are looking at recruiting and they want some advice on writing a job description for someone, and my clone will share that with them. It might be that they have a specific challenge with a client, often around over-servicing or around pricing, and they're going to get help there. So I see it at the moment as people asking specific questions about specific challenges, and that's not where I want it to be in the end. I want people to see it more like I'm scheduling a coaching session with Rob. I'm going to chat with him about what's going on. He's going to help me. But I just think, to be quite honest, TJ, I think we are a little bit ahead tech-wise with the marketplace, but smarter people than me have been saying that everyone is going to have a coach, an AI coach, in the next year or so. So I think that will hopefully.
I hope so. I hope it's that quick.
You and I are
questions coming in. Hugo Nunez writes, great discussion. I was wondering if the principles outlined in Rob's book also apply to other types of businesses like retail or engineering firms. And I guess I'll paraphrase and say, is this a little bit like the E-Myth, Michael Gerber book, which I think talks about a lot of the same themes?
Yeah, I would say so. These are strategies that apply to every business. Like, have a plan, have a clear niche, build your team, get the systems and processes in place, put a succession plan in place. Those are the points that I'm covering in the book. Yes, they're specific to agencies because that's my background and I tell my story in the book, kind of bring it to life, but fundamentally they apply to any business, and certainly they apply to any service-based business.